What's going on? It's me, Turtles. We're back with another video for you guys. So pretty much today, we're gonna be a very highly suggested subject that you guys want me to talk about, and that's some bedwars tips and tricks. Now, I am not like GamerBoy80 or Manhall or anyone insane, but I know my way around bedwars pretty well. I'm not terrible at the game. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks that I've picked up over my course of playing bedwars. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Today I would like to thank Sour Pineapples for helping me out with this video because it means a lot, and yeah, so shout out to him. Alrighty, so first we're gonna talk about choosing your map. Now, if you have the MVP plus rank or higher on Hypixel, you have unlimited map selections, and you can choose as many maps as you like. Although, if you have MVP or lower, don't worry, you still have one daily map selection to choose your bedwars map. Now, anyways, the reason this affects your gameplay is because sometimes you can have really short rushes to the diamond gen like this, which are barely 32 to 48 blocks. Or sometimes you can have really long rushes to the opponent's base, which has 48 to 64 blocks requirement. Now, today, we're gonna be playing on Speedway for this demonstration. Next, we're going to be choosing our bed defense. So, if you're a very aggressive player like me, you'd probably just want to put some classic wool on your bed. I just place blocks like this, but then, after I place this last block, I do 2 in front, and then I do this. Now what this does is it'll confuse the enemy, and it'll make them break the wrong block. And when they break that, they're going to realize that the wrong block is there. So now here we have something called speed bridging, which you ninja bridge and you shift up and down, and it just helps you get to the other base a lot faster. Now this can be done simply by going like this and just unshifting every time you place the block. So like, look, shift, unshift, 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 unshift. So pretty much just try and time it and you'll figure it out. It's pretty self-explanatory and barely took me that long. Anyways, if you guys would like a full bridging tutorial, just let me know. Now Speedway doesn't have that fast of a generator, so you're gonna have to use your resources very wisely. And here we have some blocks that we can use. So, in my opinion, blocks that you shouldn't buy are endstone, glass, and clay. Wool and wood are always the way to go. Now bridge fighting is a huge factor of bedwars. And if you're gonna wanna be good at bridge fights, here are some simple things you can do just to improve your chances of winning. So here, me and Pineapple are gonna have a quick bridge fight. And what you want to do is you're going to want to utilize your blocks really well. And you're going to want to do things such as block hitting and W tapping. In bridge fights, you're going to want to do stuff like W tapping and block hitting to increase your chances of winning the fight. Now, as you can see before I fell off, I just block hit it on him, like a lot. And if you guys want to know what that is, let me explain. So pretty much, when you're on 1.8, you have the power to block. And what block hitting does is that it just gives you, I don't know, just does like more damage and more knockback and stuff like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna left click and right click at the same time and do it every once in a while. I'll leave some links in the description to better block hitting tutorials because I'm not that great at this. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna teach you guys about W tapping. This overall will give you a lot more knockback. So what you're gonna do is while you're hitting them, you're gonna hold W and stop hitting W after each other, and yeah. It'll just do a lot more knockback, giving you a better attack on your opponent. Now, for bridge fights, you're gonna have to practice your PvP a lot, and just, you don't have to like, you know, practice for 2 hours a day or something. Just while you're doing bridge fights, just try these different strategies as you go, and you'll get the hang of them. As you can see, I do both, and I do lots of damage on my opponent. Now we're going to talk about bridging. Now, as I was talking about bridging, speed bridging's probably the best way you're going to go. That's what every bedwars player does, and it's just probably the smartest option. And I've been practicing for a while, and I'm pretty good at it. If you guys would like a full bridging tutorial, let's get this video to 15 likes. Another really important thing about bedwars is knowing when to do what. So if you see someone rushing your base, and you're not there, what you're going to want to do is void to save your bed. So this is when, for example, I'm going to be running to Sour Pineapple's base. And as you see, he voided to try to stop me. And while I'm breaking his bed, he came to stop me. But yeah, that's really all it is for fighting other people. But now we're going to talk about some more game sense. Just genuinely knowing when your opponent's going to do what, and knowing when to attack people are just skills that you're going to pick up as you go along bedwars. But here I'm going to give you some items that you really shouldn't buy in bedwars. So as you can see in the item shop, we have diamond armor. When you get your hands on emeralds, you're either going to want to get an ender pearl and some jump potions, or an invisibility potion, but never get a speed potion. Jump potions allow you to do extra damage on your opponent, overall giving you an advantage. So, no, don't be one of those players who calls everyone out for hack. But invisibility potions also let you get into their base without them knowing. But note this, when you use an invisibility potion, they have footprints and they're gonna see it. So no, the players aren't hacking when they see you, they just look at the footprints. If you guys want me to make a video about calling out hacks, let me know, because I have lots of complaints about people who call out hacks. Me myself have been watchdogged a lot. Even you guys saw if you watched that video. CubeCraft doesn't really get along with me. But anyways, I'm just gonna say that if you're gonna call out hacks, just don't. Alrighty. Next. If you're gonna buy a punch bow, you're the meanest player ever. It's literally such a smart decision. Everyone roasts it, but it's literally so overpowered and it's unfair. It really needs to be nerfed. It's literally so insane. Now here are some minor things you can keep in mind to help your bedwars experience. If you look over here, I just clutched with blocks. That's what we call a block clutch. You're gonna wanna do this as much as you can. It'll save you blocks, and it'll save you time. But overall, yeah. These are just some of the main things that you wanna keep doing, and as you get along, you'll realize that you've become a lot better at bedwars. So, I know this one was shorter than normal, and sorry if the audio was all over the place. But yeah, those are just some easy things you can do to make your bedwars experience better. And yes, I don't know what's happening here, but yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope my tutorial helped you guys out a lot. Have a great day.